to my YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me for another one of my videos. So today I wanted to talk about my crystal collection, where I store them and what crystals I have now, because I filmed this video last year and boy has my collection grown a lot. It's become a little bit of an obsession, not going to lie. And this video includes a lot of my favourite products from the gorgeous Etsy store Copper Moon. So I first came across this Etsy store probably about 2-3 months ago now when I bought my wooden triangular crystal shrine. So I fell in love with Kate's store as soon as I saw these. And my next purchase was the beautiful chakra hanging, which is down my staircase, which I featured in my spiritual home haul, and I'll put a little bit of a picture here as well. I love that. It's so beautiful. So she makes all these products herself. They're beautifully crafted and she's such a lovely lady as well. So I will link her Etsy store down below for you to go and check out. And she's also sent me some stuff to show you, and because there's so many different forms of crystals, how you can use them, but crystals are just freaking awesome. So for those of you who don't know what crystals do or where you can buy them, Kate's Etsy store sells crystals herself, but you know, you can get them from a crystal shop. Just Google where your nearest crystal shop is. But if you want some really special pieces, Kate does some beautiful ones on her Etsy store which I've never seen before. So I started my crystal collection when I wanted to improve my sleeping patterns. I wasn't really sleeping very well. I wanted to bring some love into my life. This was when I was going through my awakening, and so many people had recommended them to me. I just felt like I needed to try this. I needed to give it a go. I was open to anything. So the first crystals I bought were rose quartz and amethyst, which are very standard crystals. They're probably the most widely known crystals as well. So I got the basics, and then now I've just gone crazy. I've just bought loads. Like everywhere I go, if I see crystals, I'm like, oh, that's new. Oh, that's different. I'll add that. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a bigger house soon to accommodate all my crystals, all my candles and everything else I have in my spiritual home. So first of all, let me show you where I keep them. So all of my crystals, they used to be by my bed. I now keep them all downstairs in my living room on my bookshelf. So on the top, I have my beautiful wooden triangular crystal shrine from Copper Moon. You can get different designs on these. So Kate does beautiful designs on them. I just wanted a plain one because I wanted the crystals to kind of speak out more than the actual shrine itself. So I originally saw this photo on Pinterest and I was so excited to create my own because it looked so pretty. But then I realized crystals are quite expensive, and like getting big pieces was going to cost me quite a bit of money. So that's why a lot of them are quite small crystals, and hopefully I kind of grow my collection and kind of move them around as the collection grows. So also in my house, the other place I store my crystals is my crystal bookends from Oliver Bonus. So these are on my staircase leading up to my bedroom and the spare room. So I love these, you know, although, you know, they're a different form of crystal, it's still a crystal, still brings love into my house. So that's why I wanted to get them. One, because they're just bloody gorgeous, and two, because I wanted extra love. So where I store them is pretty simple, like all in one place. I've chosen just to have them all in one place so I don't lose them, and also because they just didn't really look right anywhere else. So like the bookends are obviously in a different place, but I really wanted my crystals to all group together and have like a go-to place where I can just sit and be with my crystals. So I'm not going to sit here and go through every crystal on my crystal shrine because this video will be 3 hours long. But what I have done is I've picked out my favourites and some which aren't as obvious so that you get an idea of what they're called. And if any of you see that and you want to know what specific crystals are called, just let me know in the comments and I will reply with what the name is. But you'll be able to find all of these in crystal shops. They're all accessible, so they're all quite common crystals, I would say. So the first crystal I want to show you is my rose quartz Ganesh. So I bought him quite a while ago now from my local crystal shop, and I bought him simply because I wanted to remove some obstacles in my life to do with love. So Ganesh, if you don't know, is the remover of obstacles. So to have him in rose quartz is the remover of obstacles to do with love, and you know, removing obstacles lovingly. So he was perfect for me, and I always, like, when I have a problem or I want something to be removed, like an obstacle, I'd always just cleanse him and then hold him and say, you know, please could you remove this obstacle peacefully and with love. And literally the next day it would always happen. So he definitely works. I would definitely suggest this if you're like me, and just, you know, and he's a great protector as well. So that's also why I like having him on my shrine. My next favorite crystal, well, I say favorite, they're all my favorites, but one of my top faves, I would say, is a clear quartz point. So I'm not entirely sure, I'm not gonna lie, what the difference between the shapes are, like what a point does, but I think they just look really pretty. And yeah, I got this one because a clear quartz amplifies a lot of energy. So it's an amplifier of energy. It's a cleansing crystal. It's a very pure crystal. So for me, it's to kind of amplify all the others' powers and, you know, just really boost the energy in my house. And I've got quite a few clear quartz, and this is probably my favorite just because it's pretty and it looks really good on the shrine. These are awful explanations. So next up is a rubellite. So I don't know if you can really see the colours, but it's a gorgeous marbly and pink colour. So I picked this one up in Dublin, and the meaning behind it is it's part of the heart chakra, so it's connected to the heart chakra and really bringing love and energy into your life. So they say that by having this in your pocket or in your bra is a great energy booster for so for those of you who are like me, who are like running around all the time, busy working every hour God gives you, it's great for reinforcing energy, great for healing, great for attracting love, and healing any trauma as well. So this is a great little crystal. I've never seen this one before. It's quite rare. Like I said, I literally found this in a random Dublin crystal shop, but it's gorgeous, and yeah, I really feel it's a beautiful crystal. The next one is green calcite. So a very kind of really pale green color. It feels really good. I love this one. So green calcite is to remove old limiting beliefs, enforce positivity in your life, and restoring balance to your mind and empowerment. So it's a great calming crystal, I would say, a great one for balance, and who doesn't want something that removes negativity and remains positive? So great little crystal there. So the next crystal, I hope I'm going to pronounce this right, is apotholite. So this one was sent to me by my lovely friend Momoko, who like I said, did my numerology reading. She's in my Law of Attraction group as well if you ever want to ask her any questions about crystals or buy some crystals. So she sent me this one, which was cleansed in Cornwall as well, where her crystal shop is, which is just amazing. And the energy when she sent me this was amazing. I can't even describe to you how amazing this feels. So she did say to me also that since she's had it, it's like grown. So she was like, don't be surprised if it starts growing. So it's a very active crystal, this one, and it's all about enhancing your intuition, trusting your spiritual gifts, trusting yourself, having faith, and a real confidence booster one. So she definitely needed to give me this one, definitely. And since I've had it, like, my intuition has been crazy, and I mean crazy. So I love this crystal. It's really pretty. I don't think the camera really picks up how pretty it is. And then the last crystal I want to show you is quite a small one, but very, very cute. It's got kind of greeny, white and purple colours in there, and again, it's a point. So this is fluorite, and a lot of people have suggested this one to me, but I never really got it for some reason, but now I have, and I wouldn't look back. It's such a pretty crystal. It feels so good, and basically it's great for developing your intuition. It's a stabilizing crystal. It's highly protective, grounding, and harmonizes spiritual energy, and it works with your higher chakras, so your third eye, crown, I think that's all the above chakras, I hope. So it's very like intuitive, very spiritual. It just feels amazing. So I definitely recommend fluorite. It feels so good. So moving on to what the lovely Kate from Copper Moon sent me to show you, because I'm so excited. So I haven't actually seen these crystals before, and I kind of wanted to show you some peculiar ones which you probably haven't come across before. So this is Frosted Selenite Desert Rose. Now I've never seen this. When I look at it, I said it looks a bit like chocolate, but it is like, it's not sparkly and pretty like a crystal, but you know, I don't actually get a massive energy off this, but it's really interesting, like really interesting shape. The next one Kate sent me is called rhodochrosite. Again, I have never seen this before. Like, it's really nice, actually, really pretty, but I've never seen this in a shop before. So this one is designed to work with your heart chakra and solar plexus chakra. It empowers one to face and heal past and past life issues, said to attract love and romance, nurtures one's inner child. So that's really interesting. I'm really like interested to work with this one. Gorgeous little crystal there, and it's kind of got like a rocky back face as well. So Kate sells all of these crystals in her shop as well if you want to get your hands on them, but yeah, I've never seen these before. So the last one Kate sent me is a chevron or dream amethyst standing point. So this one is stunning. Oh my god, I can't even tell you the energy of this is insane. I love this already. I can tell this is going to be my new best friend. So this one has healing properties of amethyst and also a few additional qualities. Banded amethyst is excellent for working with the third eye and stimulating the third eye chakra. It can enhance intuition and is a powerful stone for dissipating and repelling negativity. It has a cleansing effect on the aura. Well, that's good. I mean, with all these crystals, if I'm not like a qualified psychic by next year, you know, seriously, I've got all these like intuition and spiritual ones. I think the universe is forcing me to spiritually awaken to things through crystals because I'm not going to do it in myself. But what a pretty crystal. This is so nice. I love the colours. Honestly, crystals by themselves are just pretty. I don't even care about some of the properties. They look gorgeous. So also in Kate's Copper Moon store on Etsy, she sells these like crystal bundles. So she will group together a bunch of crystals and you can buy them. So I went for the Confidence and Empowerment pack, of course. And it's got clear quartz in there for the ability to focus, amplify and store energy, bring strength and clarity. That's probably a better description than I gave earlier. Hematite boosts self-esteem, enhances willpower and reliability, imparts confidence, removes self-limitation and aids expansion. Ocean jasper releases negative feelings, increases optimism, enhances personal power and renewal, encourages feelings of joy. Yellow jasper channels positive energy and brings grounding and insight. Fosters self-confidence and courage. And carnelian, which stimulates creativity and excellent for restoring vitality and motivation, dispels apathy and motivates for success. Amazing. I love this. So they come in this little bag and I will show you what they look like on my crystal grid instead of showing you a handful of crystals. So they look so beautiful and I'm so excited to try these out and see how they help me. And the crystal grid itself looks like this. So you can either have it stained, which is like my crystal shrine, very dark, but I wanted it unstained so I could have it in a different place of the house. I might have this by my bed actually because I really love it and all of her products are just so beautifully made. So a crystal grid, what on earth is a crystal grid, I hear you say? I didn't know until Kate suggested one to me the other day. So I've got a little explanation which she kindly sent me. This is so useful, seriously. So crystal grids within geometric shapes utilize vibrations from multiple types of crystals by enhancing and focusing their energies towards a particular goal. The focus stone is a crystal that is your main intention, so this goes in the middle. Place this into the center circle on the grid template. This amplifies energy and sends it out to other crystals. Waystones surround a center stone and receive energy from the focus stone and tweak it with their own vibrations and color energy before sending it on to the desire stones. Desire stones are the outermost stones on a crystal grid. Selection of desire stones is based on the specific final purpose of the grid. These stones gather the energy that has been focused and shaped by the focus stone, the waystones, and the path. So there is lots of information on this, obviously, on Kate's store. I mean, I'm just reading what she sent me, but these are beautiful. So I can't wait to use this with the beautiful stone she sent me as well. So finally, onto cleansing crystals. Now, this is probably the most important part because you do not want any negative vibes going on in your little crystal hub. So as much as I love Mr. C, he likes to touch my crystals sometimes and it annoys the hell out of me because I have to then cleanse them again. So crystals are very sacred to you. Once you've cleansed them to your own energy, it's really important that other people don't touch them. So kind of put them out of the way of children or annoying partners who wants to touch your crystals all the time. That could have sounded very dirty. Because it's so important that, you know, your crystals connect to your energy and that they're not like, you know, tampered with basically. So to cleanse your crystals, there's loads of ways you can do this. I like to do mine with filtered water just because I feel this cleanses them the most. I've tried it with incense, I've tried it with the full moon and new moon, and I just don't feel they're cleansed enough. So filtered water for me works, but any of those other methods work for other people. You can put them in salt, I believe, like just a bowl of salt. But the moon is probably the most common way to cleanse your crystals, and with incense. So there's lots of ways you can do it. Momoko even suggested cleansing them directly in the sea. So you can do it with lots of methods really. So to cleanse your crystals, you just have the intention of like, so with water, what I do is I just imagine that, you know, all the energy is being like run out of the crystals, it's going down the sink, and then they're cleansed, and they are. So what you should do after you've run it through water is to hold it in your right hand and just with your hands like this, so basically palms up, hold it in your right hand and set your intentions. So find out what your crystal means, find out what the properties are, and you know, if it's rose quartz, be like, you know, please crystal, help me attract love into my life. Please crystal, help attract my husband into my life. Whatever you want to do with the crystal or you want help with, repeat that into the stone until you feel like it's got the message. So once it's got the message, just say thank you crystal for listening and thank you crystal for helping. And that's all I like to do. It's very simple, but it seems to work. So do cleanse your crystals. I suggest about once a month. I normally do it on the full moon, but it's entirely up to you what you want to do, how often you feel them. Sometimes you'll just pick them up and know they feel a bit, you know, negative and you want to cleanse them. Or sometimes, like, I've left them 2 months and they still feel amazing. So it's honestly like personally down to how you connect to it, what energy you get off it, but you will feel when it's ready to be cleansed. So there you have it, guys. There's an updated crystal video for you about all my crystals and everything like that. So if you've got any questions, pop them in the comments section down below because I replied to them all. And like I said, Kate's Copper Moon Etsy store will be linked down below. So thank you guys for watching my video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below because I replied to them all, and I will see you in my next video, which will be on Tuesday. Lots of love, guys.